meeting, I would just go straight to the point. Whole thing about today's meeting is regarding our next upcoming project. That is from the next upcoming project from the Life Sciences wing at Nakshatra Sciences and Collaborative Research. So we have basically titled it as Molecular Dynamic Simulations, where we'll be working on visualizing and analysis of biomolecules. I hope all of you have seen the posters and the brochures out there, hopefully. So yes, that's the whole thing why we tried to have an open session today in the evening. So any of you have any doubts about it, you can be free to talk to us right now. And we have Roni Saiba, a PhD scholar working, currently at IIMSC Chennai. So we'll be working under him, and he'll be explaining more about the project today. So yes, any of you, any doubts or any clarifications, feel free to talk to us. Yeah. So I can see Kasifa Khatun here and Mrunmay Parture. I hope, are you in the meeting? Hello?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay. Tushar Nagin as well?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice.
So
So could you introduce yourselves? Okay, seems like the audience is quiet. I think Roni, you can just give a brief about the project today.
yeah,
I guess.
I think I would just like to know like what is the current where are the people who are attending studying or what do they do, academics wise, so that I
Yes.
have some idea about who are interested. Can you just
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
share that information? Hello.
Yeah, I'm Mumbai. I'm in 12th right now, and
Yes.
I'm studying science, ECB, and I'm more interested in biology and the stuff related to it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So just as a question, do you have any experience with some sort of programming? Limling?
Sorry, come again.
Do you have experience with programming and some programming? Because there will be some programming involved in this, and if you don't have any background, we will also be taking an introductory class so that you have some idea about what is going on.
No, I don't have any experience about programming.
Okay, anyway, I mean you will figure it out because we will will teach you all the necessary programming basics before going into the course itself.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
How about others?
Sai Prakash, would you like to introduce yourself?
How about others? If Sai is not here, others can introduce themselves. Just I want to know, what are you currently studying? That's all I want to know.
Tushar, you're there, and Kasifa, Saraswati, Leelavati. Anyone wants to go introducing yourself? Just your academics, maybe.
Why is everyone so silent though? Guys, speak up. It's okay. Hello? If you are not fine with speaking, yeah, you're audible.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
don't call me sir. Just call me Ronnie. Call me
okay.
Ronnie. Yeah.
Okay, Ronnie. My name is Sai Prakash. I'm from Rayalaseema University, MSc Biotechnology.
Uh-huh.
Currently,
So, what is your current subject?
MSc Biotechnology.
Okay. So it's mostly experiments, is it? Or
Yeah. Yes.
I see. What about others? So Mrinmoy has already introduced herself. Maybe Saraswati or Tushar, Kashifa, anyone?
Hello, sir. I'm Kashifa.
Yeah. Don't call me sir. Call me Ronnie. Yeah. So currently, what do you study?
MSc Microbiology, Biotechnology.
I see. And what about you, Tushar? And maybe Saraswati and Leelavati as well. So what are you currently studying?
Let's just take the average audience level as undergraduation and above. So I see that there is one student of the 12th class. That's good. So Roni, I think we'll just proceed further.
Hello, am I audible? I just disconnected.
Okay. No, yeah, audible. You're audible.
Okay. Yeah. So
No, I just said that let's just comparatively take the audience level as undergraduation and above. We understand that there is one student of 12th class. That's good. I think we'll just proceed further.
Yeah. Okay. So as the
Before that, I want to share the screen maybe with the poster, I guess.
Okay. You can share. I think should be fine. Or no.
I'm just trying to not happening. That's why.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Meanwhile, I'll just ask the other people in the group, have you all registered for the program, or do you want to know any information about it to register, or how is the thing? Like, can any one of you speak and let us know if you have registered? Hello, audience.
Yes, ma'am, we have registered.
Hi.
We have given.
Yeah, hi. So could you just raise the hands who have registered for the program?
You can write in the chat also. I think that will
Yeah,
work.
that's also fine.
Okay, so while you guys are doing that, my screen is shared, right? It's visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So this is the from the brochure which was shared. So the course overview, what we'll be doing is we'll be looking at protein structure, and I think all of us here know what proteins are, but would be concerned more about the structure of the proteins and not what what the definition of a protein is. So we'll be looking at secondary structure of proteins, alpha helices, beta sheets, whatever, and then why is the structure important and how does the structure fit into something called molecular dynamic simulations. So basically simulation means taking the help of a computer and then giving the computer some structure and asking it to simulate the structure. Simulate means that what you will do is you will give some condition, some structure, and then the computer will tell you how the structure is going to evolve over time. Okay, and then once the computer does that, it will give you some file, and what we will do is we'll take that file and we will analyze that file. So how has the structure changed? How do you use the program, a computer program, to understand these changes in structure and properties of the protein? And hopefully at the end of the course, you'll be proficient enough to undertake a practice project on your own. And all the while this course is going on, I will also try to present some recent papers, some research papers which have come out, and which will highlight why the use of computers is important. I think all of you, especially the biotechnology students, have worked in the some biology lab, right? You have experience with, let's say, DNA extraction, RNA extraction, some sort of molecular cloning, this, that, all that. But there are some questions which cannot be answered with experiments. Maybe because it's too difficult to determine experimentally, or maybe just the instrument doesn't have that scale of resolution. So in those cases, we have to take the help of computers. And as time is going, as time progresses, more and more of the computational studies are coming into the forefront. If you go to any sort of repository of online repository of papers, let's say PubMed or other repositories, you will find that recently when COVID was happening, right, there were many papers which were using computational methods to try and understand how this the COVID spike protein interacts with the human ACE2 receptor, and then how you can use some chemicals, to inhibit this interaction, and and those chemicals can serve as medicines. In any case, so this is the overall highlight. So there are some softwares which you will have to install, and that also, the installation of the software and how to use the software, that will also be covered in the first week of the course. So I will first ensure that you are comfortable enough with the software and that the software is running smoothly. And once that is done, we will look at what the online database for this protein structure. So there is a database called Protein Data Bank, PDB, and we'll just go over one class to understand how to navigate this website and what all resources does this website have. And then we will go into familiarizing ourselves with what all programming has to be done. So there will be two programming languages which we will work with. One is Python. Does anyone know Python already in the audience who are taking this course? Okay, I will take that as a no. And there is another programming language called TCL, which you use to talk with the whatever computer program. So and then I will provide you some molecular dynamics trajectory. So trajectory basically means that it's like a video. At each frame of the simulation, at each time step, you will take a snapshot of the system and you will stitch that all together into a sort of like a movie. So that thing is called a trajectory. And you will be looking into this trajectory, you will be analyzing this trajectory to figure out what sort of structural changes are happening in a protein. And then finally, we will look at some recent experimental work, and then there will be some sort of report writing using something called LaTeX. So overall, this is the sort of course overview. So the reason this may be important is that many of us are familiar with the experimental facets of biology, but the computational part, this computational biology is more or less not very familiar to people unless you are going into bioinformatics or something of that sort, and it gets sort of like hand waved around. So I would like you to have a nice understanding of how this thing works, so that if in some regard later on you need to design some experiment or you're facing a experimental challenge, you can take the help of these computational methods to solve your problem. Okay, so if you guys have any questions regarding this, please do ask.
Yes, thank you, Roni. So yes, I hope all the audience got the gist of the project that we are upcoming with. And this is mainly computational because Nakshatra hasn't established a laboratory yet. And hence we need to do some online stuff, especially for biology. Hence we chose computational biology, wherein you can work with your system at home. Yes. So that's the main thing about it for today. And any doubts regarding registrations or you have any queries, please feel free to ask. Also, just adding upon the thing, we'll be also coming up with guest lectures. One guest lecture is scheduled on 26th of this month. And we have several other guest lectures also coming on board with us with the same. So they'll be introduced to you all only after registration and if at all you guys come on board with us. So yes, I think the rest of the stuff is much clear with the brochures itself. Yeah. Could the audience just respond with an yes or no at least? Okay, it seems to be pretty much clear. Okay. Roni, anything else?
Not much.
Okay, cool. So, well, thank you all for joining and hope to see you all on board with us. And yes, thanks a lot for joining all of you. And thank you, Roni, for giving us the gist of the project upcoming at Nakshatra Sciences.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah, thank you all. Thank you.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.